everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Nadia and this is Patience and Patience. Today's video is going to be a quick video tutorial on how to create one of these Farmhouse Rustic tiered tray tassels. This one is unique because it's shaped like a masjid, and it says on either side Eid Mubarak and Ramadan Mubarak. And I'm going to be showing you how to do this. It's a super easy craft that you can do even with your children, or if you are in a homeschool co-op or something like that. This is something that you could totally teach the kids how to do. And so go ahead and stick around in the video and I'll show you how to do this. But before you do that, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so that you can be notified every time I shoot a new video. Assalamu alaikum. You're going to need a tag and two colors of paint of your choice. I'm going to go ahead and use Folk Arts Brush Metal Gold and Folk Arts Home Decor chalk paint in the color Turkish Tile. You're going to want to use a thin paintbrush and you're just going to apply the paint. Here I'm using the gold across the dome. And then I'm going to be using the Turkish tile across the rest of the tag to make it resemble a masjid. Once both sides of your masjid tag is painted, if you have a Cricut like I do, you can go ahead and design a stencil that says Eid Mubarak and Ramadan Mubarak for each of the sides. If you don't, you can go ahead and use a paint pen and draw out the words. Now what I'm doing is I'm weeding out my stencil. Next, you're going to want to grab some transfer tape and adhere it to the top of your stencil. You're going to use a scraper or a credit card to make sure that every bit of the stencil has adhered. Apply your stencil and transfer tape combination onto your tag. Using the same credit card, scrape the stencil to the tag. Then using some paint and a cosmetic brush, go ahead and dab a little bit of paint into the stencil to reveal your image. You might have had some bleed through at this point. That's okay. Go ahead and just take your thin paintbrush and make some touch-ups. Okay, so now that you've got your Eid Mubarak and Ramadan Mubarak sides taken care of, it's time for the fun part. You're going to need to take some jute twine or ribbon or any other kind of string that you want to use. You want to tape the edge of your jute string with the tape that you had. And you're just going to string this through like that. Obviously pretty easy. And then maybe like tie a couple of knots here at the end. So there's one. There's two, like that. And then you can take your balls right here. You have these balls that I bought from Amazon. I'll also link those below. You're gonna want to cut your string about the, whatever length it is that you want it to be. Sometimes cutting it longer rather than shorter is better. And then we're gonna tape this end again and point it. And then we're just gonna take these and we're gonna string. Okay, so now that we've got the beads all wound up and ready to go, the next part is the tassel portion. Now this is a really fun part. So basically I'm just going to tie this off. I have to reshoot the tassel portion of this video. I realized I was completely out of frame when I shot the video originally, and so now we're going to redo it. So basically what you want to do is you want to take a blank tag that you have. This is the same tag that we use to create the Ramadan and Eid Mubarak garland. You're going to take your jute twine, you're going to wrap it around the end over here, and then you're just going to keep wrapping until you get the desired thickness of a tassel. Of course, the more you do, the thicker your tassel will be. For me, I would say this is about good. You're going to go ahead and string this underneath here. Just gonna wiggle until you get there. So what that's gonna do is just gonna hold it in place for us. So we're gonna wiggle it out. And then you have something that looks like this. And so what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna slip your scissors in through here and you're gonna cut. So once you tie that over, you're going to have this bad hair day looking thing. So you want to make sure you keep your taped end available still. And then you're going to go ahead and tape the other end too. So you have like Mr. Bad Hair Day and then one short strand and one long strand with tape on the ends of both of them, okay? So the short end will stay out because we're going to use that to tie the two ends together, right? Because there was a little bit of string left over here, and then we're going to use this to attach the tassel basically to the garland. I'm going to take the long strand and we're just going to go ahead and wrap it around the head of that tassel. And then you're going to take the edge right here and you're just going to like stick it into one of those wraps that you did, and basically the only reason for that is to just tie it off. Here, how they're like short and long, you just grab scissors and just give it a little haircut. You don't have to be an expert. It does not have to be perfect. I mean, if your kid can use scissors, they could totally do this too. There. Okay, so you got like, so some of them are shorter, but that's fine. The majority of them are the right length. That's that. And then what you would do, ideally, would be to tie the two together, tie it up, you know, at the end right here. I hope that was helpful. I really apologize. I wanted to like shoot it as a one straight video, but because I have old people eyes, I had to pull the tassel closer to my face, and I didn't realize that I was out of frame. So there you go. So that's the tassel. When you're done, this is what it looks like.